Okay, I want to talk about how the Earth map that we've been sold is actually upside down. Yes, most have no freaking clue that the world map is upside down. What they call north is actually the south, the lower region of the Earth, and what they call south is actually the north, which makes sense. The northern part of the map would be like the warmer areas where it's hotter, and the lower parts would be where it's colder, more representative of hell. The lower parts, the upper part representative heaven, warm, light, okay, darkness where it's cold. So yeah, that's why I've been mentioning lately in different social media sites and even voicing it out here, in the streets to myself, mostly my thoughts, that the places that are at the top of the map, south, which is actually north, are places like New Zealand, Australia, the tip of Africa, the tip of Argentina and Chile, like the lower parts of it, South America. Yeah, so those are like countries that I guess represent the summit, right? And not the other way around. But the thing is the Babylonian culture is popular. That's why the south, which is the north, according to the false map and directions, are right now at the top of the summit. Well, they're coming down, right? We're watching Babylon crumble, dismantle, dissolve. And yeah, things are shifting towards melanated people, right? Minorities. The time of the Gentiles is closing. So yeah, they sold us a false world map, okay? Yeah. Places like Canada, Europe, even the US, they're considered lower portions of the world map. And what we know as the West, being, like the United States and other countries out here in the Americas, it's actually the East. And what is known as the East is actually the West. Some people are saying we should move east. Well, we are in the East. The ones in the West that that most know by as being in the West and in the East, I'm sorry, are actually in the West, and they need to move, I think, over in our direction and not stay where they're at. So everything's like, right is left, left is right, up is down, down is up. So everything's mixed, and it says so in the scriptures. So yeah, it's actually those in the East that need to move east, meaning west. Not us in the East need to move west, the West being the East. But you see, you don't know this, right? People don't know this. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to share with you a couple of clips so you could take a look at. And, just show you a couple of different maps. And you could do your own research. If you don't believe me, then, hey, do your own research and come to your own conclusions. But you'll see that I'm right, okay? So, yeah, that's what you got going on, man, okay? So, anyways, that's all I got for this video of recording Continuing the Faith. All glory and praise to the Most High, the I Am that I Am, the extension of the source. Shout out to all the elect brethren out there pushing the truth, to the best of their ability and sincerity in the truth. Yes, we might get in trouble for sharing information like this, but who cares? This is what we came here for, right? So we're here to expose the lies of these baby loons. And I ain't no baby loon, I ain't no Babylonian supporter, but I'm just as crazy as them, alright? So, hey. Oh, man. Another wound, deadly wound to their empire and their lies that hopefully will not heal. Anyways, I'm out. Shalom.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry to be late.
not a problem.
I'm CJ Craig.
Of course you are. I'm Dr. John Fallow. This is Dr. Cynthia Sales and Professor Donald Huke.
Hugh?
Huke.
Okay, and you are the Organization of Cartographers for Social Equality.
Well, we're from the OCSE. We have many members.
How many?
4,300 dues-paying members.
What are the dues?
$20 a year for the newsletter.
Let's start.
Wait, I want to see this.
This is Josh Lyman.
Indeed you are.
Josh, this is Dr. Fallow, and
Hi.
who's Mary Men.
Yes.
Should we begin?
Yes. Plain and simple, we'd like President Bartlett to aggressively support legislation that would make it mandatory for every public school in America to teach geography using the Peters projection map instead of the traditional Mercator.
Give me $200 and it's done.
Really?
No. Why are we changing maps?
Because, CJ, the Mercator projection has fostered European imperialist attitudes for centuries and created an ethnic bias against the Third World.
Really?
The German cartographer, Mercator, originally designed this map in 1569 as a navigational tool for European sailors.
The map enlarges areas at the poles to create straight lines of constant bearing or geographic direction.
So it makes it easier to cross an ocean.
But
Yes.
it distorts the relative size of nations and continents.
Are you saying the map is wrong?
Oh dear, yes. Look at Greenland.
Okay.
Now look at Africa.
Okay.
The two land masses appear to be roughly the same size.
Yes.
Would it blow your mind if I told you that Africa is in reality 14 times larger?
Yes?
Here we have Europe, drawn considerably larger than South America. When it's 6.9 million square miles, South America is almost double the size of Europe's 3.8 million.
Alaska appears 3 times as large as Mexico, when Mexico is larger by 0.1 million square miles.
Germany appears in the middle of the map when it's in the northernmost quarter of the Earth.
Wait. Relative size is one thing, but you're telling me that Germany isn't where we think it is?
Nothing's where you think it is.
Where is it?
I'm glad you asked. The Peters projection.
It has fidelity of axis.
Fidelity of position.
East-west lines are parallel and intersect north-south axes at right angles.
What the hell is that?
It's where you've been living this whole time. Should we continue?
Uh-huh.
So, you're probably wondering what all of this has to do with social equality.
No, I'm wondering where France really is.
Guys, we want to thank you very much for coming in.
Hang on. We're going to finish this.
Okay.
What do maps have to do with social equality, you ask?
She asked.
Salvatore Natoli of the National Council for Social Studies argues, in our society, we unconsciously equate size with importance and even power.
I'm going to check in on Toby.
Go.
These guys find Brigadoon on that map. You'll call me, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
When third world countries are misrepresented, they're likely to be valued less. When Mercator maps exaggerate the importance of Western civilization, when the top of the map is given to the Northern Hemisphere and the bottom is given to the Southern, then people will tend to adopt top and bottom attitudes.
But wait, where else could you put the Northern Hemisphere but on the top?
On the bottom.
How?
Like this.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's freaking me out.
Seen a map that looked like this before. How many of you have ever seen this map?
Seen that map?
Yeah. Isn't this the map that you use K through 16 in the United States of America? Now, folks, look at this map. According to your social studies teacher, what is the equator?
Right
An
down there
imaginary
in the
line where?
Yeah.
Around the center of the Earth. Then if this map is correct, then the equator must be here, and Chicago has a tropical climate. Now, folks, this is the map that we use in the schools. Look where the United States is, in the middle of the world, right? Now, here's the USSR, which is no more, of course, Mongolia, China, Africa, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Now, look over here. USSR, Mongolia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Two Indias here. We have 2 Indias. Did you know that? Now, people, this is a flat-out lie. Look at the size of Greenland and the size of South America. According to your social studies teachers, what were continents? Largest land masses on the face of the Earth, right? Now, do you know the continents? Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, Europe, North America, and South America. Did I say Greenland? Well, Greenland isn't a continent, but it's a huge landmass according to this map, right? The map is a flat-out lie, people. If you read the legend on the map, here it says, in fact, South America is actually 9 times larger than Greenland. Now, look at this map. The equator on this map is down here. All the white countries are larger than they should be, and all the countries of people of color are smaller than they should be. This is a visual image that teaches children a lie. in order to make this map anywhere near accurate, you have to take this over here and put it here like this. Now, well, can somebody hold that? Can you hold that down there, somebody? Are you a somebody?
Sally is a somebody,
Okay,
yeah.
Sally's a somebody. There. Now, take a look at the difference. Does that give you a different visual image of the importance of the United States? People, the way you use things like this, teaching aids like this, are what make you and I racist. We were taught that this is the way the world looks. It's a flat-out lie.